This is Inside Athletics with Toombs County Schools. I'm here with Toombs County High School soccer coach Jeremy Moore. Coach Moore, thank you for coming on and talking with us today. So, Coach Moore has actually started his season already at his first scrimmage game last Friday night. So, how did that go?
Yeah, we played Statesboro at Statesboro. Statesboro being a 6A school, we scrimmaged them the last 2 or 3 years, and it's always good competition preseason to get out and play a bigger school like that who's an established program. The girls played at 5:30 at Statesboro and did well. We gave up a goal in the first half, and then I had a couple of chances to put one away to tie it up and didn't, but ended up losing 1-0, which I thought was a good result for our girls to build some confidence and get some touches on the ball. And then the boys, again, Statesboro's boys are really strong. They've had a good feeder program, and we were 1-0 at halftime in that one as well, and then kind of unraveled a little bit in the second half and conceded several goals and ended up losing that one 8-0. But it got a lot of experience, got to look at a lot of different groups out there in different positions. So it was a good experience getting us ready for the regular season.
So, who are some impact players for this season on both the boys and the girls team?
Well, with the girls, we graduated a big group. We graduated 8 seniors, 4 of which signed to play, at the next level. So anytime in any program you lose that many, but especially in a small school, at a AA school, when you lose, 4 and really a 5th one that could have signed, you're going to be rebuilding a little bit. So we lost a lot, but we've got a smaller senior group, but we've got some leaders in that group. Christina Sunoco has been in the program for 4 years, and she's stepped up. She's a quiet kid, but she's getting more vocal on the field, trying to lead. We got a few new girls out that are going to help us that have been playing for a while, just haven't played in the school program. Angelisa Sunoco, we're looking for some big things from her in the midfield and up front. And then Rylan Fitzgerald, again, is a 4-year, been in the program for 4 years. And so expecting her to step up. And she had a good scrimmage game, just need her to continue to step up and find the back of the net for us. And then a younger kid, Anyati Colmenares, is one of our sophomores, and she played defensively for us a lot last year, but's moved up into the midfield. It's going to play a big role for us. So got several. We're looking forward to step up and fill those roles from what we lost last year. So we're kind of opposite with the boys. We've graduated 2 seniors the last 2 years, so we've got a bigger senior group this year. So, I've been challenging them even in the off season when they're working in the off season to step up and be leaders. And we've got Marcos Zamorano is a senior, and then Julian Marienthal, who's the kicker on the football team, is a junior. Those are our 2 captains, and expecting a lot of things out of them. They've been starting. Julian's been starting to freshman year, and Marcos has been starting since sophomore year, and just expecting things out of them. But other guys, Alejandro Baez is a 3-year starter at goalie. He's a junior this year. He started since his freshman year. He had a good game, even though we gave up some goals against Statesboro. He had some really good saves in that game. He's trying to be a leader out of the back and direct the defense and all. And Steven Rosales, Dawson Harvey, our center backs, and they're both seniors, been starting for a few years. Omar Aguilar is our starting, senior forward who was leading our goal scorer as a sophomore, and then was leading us last year before we got shut down. So we've got a lot of experience back. We just got to have guys that, lead on and off the field. So any of those guys, with the experience on the field as well as being a leader in the locker room and keeping guys, doing the right things on and off the field.
So can you give us a quick outlook of the rest of your season?
Yeah, we've got, everything got changed up with the regions this year on the new rotation. So we've got, we lost Metter, Bryan County, and St. Vincent's on the girls' side, which, losing St. Vincent's definitely changes the way the region looks. They're the 3-time defending state champions in AA, so they dropped down to single A. Definitely changes the outlook on the girls' side. And then Vidalia, 2 years ago, played St. Vincent's in the state championship, and they've lost a lot the last few years. So on the girls' side, while we're down, we still think, we match up with most of the teams in the region. You got, of course, Vidalia, East Lawrence, Jeff Davis, Bacon County, Swainsboro, and just looking at those schools, Jeff Davis and always has a good program. But I don't know that there's anybody on the girls' side. Woodville Tompkins I thought was one of the stronger teams. I think they've got a good group, but again they've been hurt with the COVID protocols and all in Chatham County. But I don't know that there's a girls' team that you look at as a clear favorite. East Lawrence comes into the region and their girls have had some success in the state tournament, but you just look at top to bottom on the girls' side, and I think it's going to be pretty even. Based on what's been going on the last couple of years, I think it's wide open for any number of 4 or 5 teams to jump in there and win the region or top 2 or 3. And then on the boys' side, again, this region's always been represented well in the state playoffs. 2 years ago when we got to play all the way out, we had several teams in the second round and third round, and I think we swept or won 3 of the first round and swept on the girls' side. And so we've been well represented in 2AA. And then, East Lawrence boys coming in. We, again, with 7 on that side. Again, Vadia's Final Four team 2 years ago. Woodville's been really strong. I feel like coming back on paper, Toombs has got, as much talent as anybody in the region. I think Bacon's going to be a team that Bacon was doing really well last year before the shutdown. They were 6-0-1, had beat Jeff Davis, had tied Pierce County out of the region, which Pierce is always real strong. So I'm expecting a lot out of Bacon this year. So I think the boys' side's going to be competitive. I expect our boys, if they'll come around and keep working, that we should be right there, hopefully at the end, playing for first or second place in the region with what we've got and what we've had for the last couple of years.
Well, thank you so much, Coach Moore, for coming on to talk with us today. This has been Inside Athletics with Toombs County Schools. I'm Tyler Core reporting for Toombs County Communications. Until next time, be sure to like and subscribe to this video, and thank you very much.